so I'm wondering if you're making this very costly mistake by confusing or mixing up the roles of social media manager and strategist. If you're treating them like it's the same thing, it's definitely not. So in this video, I really want to tell you some of the shocking differences between the two roles and why it's so important for you to hire the right person for your business. By the way, I'm Latesha Lynch. I am a high-ticket organic marketing coach who specializes in multi-channel marketing, launching, and video visibility. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll get weekly videos on the topics of multi-channel marketing strategies, launch planning, video tips. I'll talk about some business tips as well. I've had a successful business for the last couple of years, and I love sharing all of my knowledge and things that I'm coming across with you. So if you're either a business owner or even just a marketing professional, you're probably wondering, like, should I hire this social media manager or do I need a strategist for my organic marketing? And so I want to first start off this video by kind of defining the two roles so that you really understand the biggest differences between the two. So when you think about a social media manager, that person is really just responsible for creating your content and publishing your content on the social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of those channels that you're using. That's their job, to post on those channels and create the content that goes on those channels. They are really also the ones who are going to be scheduling the post, creating the post, monitoring your post, responding to any messages that you get, and looking at the performance of the content that they're putting out there. But when you're thinking about the social media strategist or even just your organic marketing strategist, this is a more high-level position where that person is really involved in developing and implementing a long-term plan for your business. With the social media presence, that's really taking in what you have as your business plan and overall business goals. So they're going to be involved in more high-level things like conducting market research, analyzing data, and identifying opportunities where you can grow and increase your things like engagement. So when you're thinking about who you should hire for organic marketing, it really is just going to depend on your goals. So if your only goal is, like, say you have a really solid social media presence already, and honestly, your only struggle right now is the fact that you can't really maintain the schedule, then yeah, hire the social media person, because that person is going to really be there to make sure that you have your content put out on time, and they're going to manage your messages and protect your DMs. Like, that's a good person to hire if that's where you are. However, if you're really looking to revamp your social media marketing strategy, or you're trying to hit bigger goals, or all the social media content that you've been putting out isn't really getting you any big company results, that's when you hire the strategist, because they are responsible for the overall results and performance of the content, and they know how to adjust the strategy as needed based on the results that you're getting. So if I were thinking about like a social media manager's main focuses, again, I want to kind of reiterate, their main focuses are going to be things like creating and publishing content on social media platforms. That means that they're probably coming up with ideas for the post. They're making the designs for the post. They're creating the videos for the post. They're scheduling those things out at the right times. They're also going to look at your analytics like, oh, this video got X number of views and you got this many likes. They're the ones implementing the strategy that was provided to them. However, that social media strategist or that strategist, organic marketing strategist, their job and their main focus is developing and implementing a long-term plan for your company's growth and for the company's social media presence. So that means that they're going to be conducting real market research on the target audience and analyzing data and looking at trends and opportunities for growth. They're going to work with you very closely to talk through the strategy in your overall both marketing and business goals. So I know right now it's becoming a lot more clear. So I'm curious right now, have you ever hired a social media manager for your business? And if so, did you get the results that you expected based on your previous understanding of what that person's job was? Drop a comment below and let me know how that went for you, because I hired someone to do my social media and then I was always frustrated with them because I felt like the tone wasn't right in the brand voice, or I felt like I had to give them so much, and every week they kind of were waiting around for me to tell them what to do, and I was like not expecting that until I really understood what their role was. So if you looked at a day in the life of a social media manager, by the way, they're going to be doing things like posting on the Facebook page and making some photos in Canva and creating like your your little videos and maybe some promotional offers. They're going to monitor the page and see how many comments you have, messages. They're going to respond to them. But if I looked at the day in the life of like a social media strategist or a strategist in organic marketing at all, they're going to be doing things like analyzing the social media performance and then looking for areas of improvement and then developing a new plan to increase engagement or increase reach. They're going to also be thinking about the different content formats that you might need to try out because there are different trends or things that are working better now. They're going to be testing out different posting times. They're going to be experimenting with paid marketing for you. Basically, at the end of the day, if you're looking to hire a social media manager, just remember that their job is only to focus on the day-to-day task of managing your social media presence. The strategist, on the other hand, is going to be the one that's focusing on developing the actual social media strategy and the long-term plans that are going to allow you and help your business to hit the goals that you have at the end of the day. Both of these people are very important for businesses and they're very important to your organic marketing strategy, but you just need to hire the right person at the right time. Otherwise, hire them both. I'm not opposed to you hiring both. You would hire a temporary contractor for a one-off situation like strategy sessions where you have the strategist come in and give you the business strategy for your marketing plan on social media, and then you hire the social media manager to manage the day-to-day of implementing that strategy because it's already been created. Ultimately, the decision is going to just depend on where your business in your specific business situation and the goals that you have, but just keep in mind that investing in a well-rounded social media presence can actually have a really big impact on your business at the end of the day. So it's definitely worth considering hiring a specialist to help you so that you do it the right way, you get the most money out of your investment. Something that most business owners I know have typically jumped into was hiring that social media manager because it's taking off the pressure of the day-to-day, because social media, because it's such an active marketing channel compared to say SEO channels or owned channels, because it's such an active marketing channel, I think business owners jump to hiring that social media manager because they're just trying to take something off their plate. But you got to remember, you're spending hundreds, if not $1,000 or $1,500, $2,000 a month on a person who, if they don't have a proper strategy, you're not going to get those results from you. So this is why I offer 2-hour strategy sessions to help business owners with their organic marketing strategy, including their social media presence, so that the business goals that you have, the launch goals, business goals that you have align with the social media and organic marketing strategy that you're putting out there so that you are getting the results that you desire. If you want to book a 2-hour strategy session with me, then you can click the link in the description and I'll be happy to do that with you. Otherwise, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can get more of these organic marketing, launching, video visibility, and business tips from me. See you next time.